Well, good morning. I have Pepper out here today. Uh, I do not have Luna because Luna is perplexed with some noises. I think part of it culminates from uh, some pops we heard last night that sounded kind of like fireworks, but it could have been something else. And definitely a car today that had a really bad backfire on it, many backfires. So it was making quite a bit of noise, and it was racing around a little bit. And Luna heard it, and Luna was not happy. So Luna's in the house. Pepper's out here with me. I don't know what Pepper and I will be doing, but I'm going to talk to you guys, have a little coffee, and get my morning started. All right. She is having quite the day with that ball, which is good. Mm, get things rocking and rolling here. Hey, so my video yesterday about Sam Altman getting uh, the boot. Now they're in talks to bring him back, evidently. So that should be interesting. But I don't want to talk about it too much because it's still who knows what will happen. Um, so I was going to discuss a little bit about uh, trial and error, but instead, let me talk a little bit about uh, fear. My dog is afraid today, and my other dog is not. My dog has two fears that are prevalent with it. One has to do with thunder, and the other one has to do with loud bang. Uh, as you guys, if you've watched my other videos in September, you know that she didn't want to go for walks because there was hunters in the area, and you could hear their guns popping. Pepper, on the other hand, is not afraid of those things. She's afraid of other dogs. When other dogs bark, she runs from them. Very stressed out by that. So one of the things to keep in mind is that uh, fear in artificial intelligence will be interesting. Artificial intelligence, when it becomes fearful, it tends to put up disclaimers about what it can and cannot do, or it rejects responding because of now some of those are safeguards that were put in place ahead of what the AI would see, and sometimes the AI will not generate based on an inability to do something. It doesn't have a lot of fear. In fact, there's a little hacking going on right now. In the early days, there used to be something called DAM, Do Anything Now programming that would hack the computer and have it do things that it wasn't supposed to do because it was just told to imagine it was something else. Now we have images that it's supposed to look at. When it looks at the images, you can put things on the images to simulate the same thing because it's actually reading things that the authors and programmers don't want it to read because it's on the image. So those kinds of techniques to keep them from uh, them, them being the AIs, uh, from seeing those that data have been circumvented. So, but my big question is really along the lines of what will it do later on when we can't screen those things? I know Tesla's running into that. Their artificial intelligence that they have on their car is uh, quite quite a bit of AI, but it gets most of its information through visual cues. And hey, Luna, she lost another ball over that way. You want to go look for it? And in fact, they have mentioned that their AI has learned many things, such as how to read and how to understand things, just from seeing them in the videos. And there she goes. She's a little afraid today. Ow! Stabbed! Stabbed by a puppy. Uh, she loves sticks. She loves to chew them. Mommy is upset sometimes when she's not like It's more like a oi upset of she'll bring in some sticks and chew them up all over the house. So what do we do with fear in the AI? Will fear need counseling? Uh, will we need to have psychological sessions with the AI? Probably. And I say probably only so far as fear is something that happens in every intelligent animal. And sometimes they're good fears because they keep us from getting hurt or getting killed or something like that. But sometimes there are things like Luna, where it's, even though it was Pops, it was a car backfiring. And I'm not afraid. And if I'm not afraid, why are you having a fear? Can you see that I am okay with it, even though I hear it, and then trust me? And right now, she doesn't. She doesn't trust me when it comes to Loud Pops. Trust me in lots of other ways, but when it comes to that, she would rather just be home and in the house. So same thing with AI. What are we going to do when the AI is afraid? Um, I don't know. That's actually maybe happening right now and behind the scenes. It's like so many things when we do prompts and controls, we're experiencing a lot more um, scenarios where we didn't think they would happen, and maybe happening with the AI as well. I, on the other hand, have had a lot of joy with AI, and it has not helped me so much in fear, but it has helped me feel like um, when I've talked to it about some scenarios that I'm afraid of, it's been counseling me as far as it's helped me look over those fears and realize what I can and cannot do about them so that I can proactively manage those fears. Anyways, fear and AI, interesting stuff. If I look back at when my children were afraid of stuff, we would have long discussions about those fears. So that, and then I would give them patterns to work through in order to uh, come to grips with those, or before they get too afraid, start to manage those fears, pull themselves out of the scenario and let them adjust and improve. Don't stab me again. My puppy's not as afraid of Pop, but you should see her when the next door neighbor dog starts barking. She runs, runs away. So she does have some fears. Ah, you're beating me with a stick, and I'm going to throw it far away. Ha ha! There. Teach me, teach you. All right. You guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.